International Partners.
Smoove and Turrell.
Für die ganze Vielfalt dieses schönen, reichen Lebens.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's County O'Clock, it's live and pre-recorded all the way from dirty London town, Tottenham.
Woo!
It's your main man, Mr. Smoove, and his trusty little backflip, Mr. John Turrell. This is the Northern Coal Experience.
That's right, good evening once again on this lovely snowy day.
Have you seen anything like it in your life? I'm not being funny, that's global warming, that's where it is.
Well, I didn't know it was snowing until I went on Facebook and that and seen it like,
yeah,
and
man,
it was all over there.
I was doing the shops getting some stuff, right? In 1 minute it was sunny, the next minute, I tell you what, it was hailstoning like bloody balls.
I had a suntan last week, man, I was sunburnt.
I had me shorts on.
Anyway, it's good to live in the northeast. I wonder if London got a bit of snow.
Not likely.
Not
all the lights and all that in London, there's so many of them, it's like a force field above it.
Well, let's find out all about London. Tottenham.
Welcome, dear friends and travellers, to London town, or to be more specific, Tottenham. Its name is derived from the Old English Totham, which now translates to the farmstead of a man called Totter. It is now one of London's brewing hotspots and now boasts 6 of London's coolest breweries. Something I'm sure we'll visit soon, but first, no trip here would be complete without a trip to Tottenham Green Market. It really is a foodie's paradise. This truly reflects the multicultural essence of the East End. After we've filled our gunnels, why don't we take a walk to the 2 of the finest purveyors of cheese in the whole of old London town? If Wild and Rhine or Wild's cheeses don't have your dairy needs, then you must have made it up. After all that creamy wonderfulness, it's time to visit the Blue Coats pub, which has been serving a pint of warm London beer for over 200 years. So let's raise a glass of pride and say, as your father, to Tottenham as yourself.
Instagrammables! That's right, as the Americans say, hey, Tottenham Hotspurs.
The Tottenham, the Newcastle Soccer Skunks.
Tottenham, Edinburgh. Let's get on with the show. We've got a marvellous mix this week. Let me tell you what about it right after this.
Her name is Sandra, she does the admin. She likes music a lot, so they've given her a slot. They've called it Sandra's slot. They've
played the wrong jingle. They've played the wrong jingle.
The Northern Coal Experience, the greatest show in the world.
The Northern Coal Experience.
So this week we've got a special mix, which is all bought this morning. Digging in the crates from 586 Records in Gateshead. Big up Daily. Let's see if I can pull this off.
Northern Coal experience. You can't have dance without the NCE. That would just be dumb.
like a two. Now I know the deal, I can see right through you. I said, you ain't really down, playing the games you do. I said, you ain't really down, your love was never true. Your love was never true. Would have bet my life on it, I would have taken all this time, that you were the one for me, baby. How could I be so blind? Gave all my love and you used and abused it. Broke my heart like there was nothing to it. Oh, you ain't really down, playing the games you do. Really down, your love was never true. Your love was never true. No, I said you ain't really down, playing the games you do. Oh, ain't really down, your love was never true. Your love was never true. I'm so sly, but again you play won't work today. Cause I never believe another word you say. See, I know the deal you've been playing the field. You just ain't for
In the mix with DJ Smoove.
You're listening to Smoove and Turrell on the Northern Coal Experience. You can't have dance without the NCE. That would just be dumb.
next to me and lay next to you. Come to me and I'll come to you. These are the games we play all night and day. These are the games we play all night and day. Day and night, that's the way we play. That's the way we play.
Up of level 42, and you're listening to the Northern Coal Experience with Smoove and Turrell.
This is my boss, Jonathan, aka Smoove. He's a self-made b-boy. And this is his partner, John, aka Turrell. He used to love chipping and a chopping and a handling wood. My name's Porter, and I look after the pair of them, which ain't easy, because when Smoove met Turrell, it was murder. Smoove and Turrell, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
have it, the 30-minute mix exclusives, all from 586 Records this week. I started the show with a very interesting cover version, which sounds exactly like the original, to be fair. And you think, well, why do that? Well, then you say to yourself, well, let's just prove that you can get it exactly the same. Obviously, Bluey's involved with that. That's Incognito. Sweet Power Your Embrace by the Diplomats of Soul. That's the name that they go under there. Featuring the wonderful voice of Vanessa Haynes. Absolutely killed that. Brilliant. From 2015, that one. After that, something called a Mr Brazil edit. There you go. After that, again, AE001 edits. Simply called Anonymous Edits. Good luck with that. An interesting one from Conduco label, and a track called Rock Attack. Blended an a cappella with something as well. Status 5, I think it's 5. You Ain't Really Down. That's been used a few times apparently. Very nice a cappella. Shame there's no instrumental on that. The boogie flavour. Happy Days Volume 2 Original Disco Joints Remastered. One from there, I think I played I'm Here Again, What You Need. Music and Power by Ron Trent presents The Romantic Flight. Beautiful stuff. That might actually be a new one. Maybe it's not. Yeah, and this in the background. Hey Lord. And I think this one's called My Cosmic Partner. Of course it is. Spaceship's coming down. That's your whack. 30 minutes or so in the mix. Thank you very much. Next week, God only knows what I'm going to do.
Probably play some records in a long mix, about half an hour, and then stop to let me put a song on so you can put more records on.
Records.
Smoove in the mix.
John, what's in your box? What's in your box today? John, what's in your box? What are you gonna play?
Well, we both love Kruder and Dorfmeister.
Oh, we're dealing.
We're not that, man. But the other thing that Richard Dorfmeister does is with Rupert Huber, and it's called Tosca. Have you ever listened to any of their stuff, Smoove?
I've got loads of it, yeah.
Well, there's a brand new album just dropped. I've just bought it today from K7 on a pre-order. And I wish I could play the 10-minute version of this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to play the radio edit, but the 10-minute version is incredible. This track is called Osam. Check it out, mama.
don't like the blues, but you're wrong. See, the blues come from way back. And I'm gonna tell you something again. Things is going on today. It's not the blues. It's just a good beat. And people just carry it. But now when you come down to the blues, I'm gonna show you how to play the blues. Now you just sit here and watch me. And watch me.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
And watch me. Everybody said they don't like the blues, but you're wrong. See, the blues things is going on today. It's just a good beat. But now when you come down to the blues, now you just sit here and watch me. And watch me.
Can't lush that leg.
Nah.
Well, listen, I got a brand new album this week from one of my good mates, Scott, otherwise known as
Bocca 45. Did he send me one as well? Did he? Bollocks.
Well, I bought it, didn't I? So there you go. And that's what happens when you buy things.
I bought my quota for this month.
Here's a track, right, from the new album called
Get it next month, Scott.
Diggs Cavendish. It's amazing, this album. Well done. It's all based around samples of the Cavendish label from the old library stuff. And they gave him the rights to do this. Well, they actually commissioned him.
Sorry, mate. I'm just having one of my nibbles.
Just doing that.
Sorry.
Here's a track called Right Now.
Right now.
Hey, wait a minute.
the beginning, well, I didn't know. As time passed on, still didn't know. But this time, I'm gonna try it my way. I'm gonna live like my way. This time, I'm gonna try it my way. I'm gonna live like my way. Well, I didn't know, just couldn't see. The memories of past failures, like a shadow haunting me. Yeah, this time, I'm gonna try it my way. I'm gonna try it my way. Yeah, this time, I'm gonna try it my way. I'm gonna live like my way. There was a dream wanted to come true, but dreams, you know they need to be followed through. That's why this time, I'm gonna try it my way. I'm gonna try it my way. Yeah, this time, I'm gonna try it my way. I'm gonna try it my way.
I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. What is it? With nobody but you, baby. I'm doing my real thing. With nobody but you, baby. I'm doing my thing. What is it? What is it? I'm doing my thing. With nobody but you.
Gotta give a big shout to X-Ray Ted. Brand new 45 on the Bomb Strikes label. Absolute fire! Proper club banger. Blazing the dance floors.
Absolutely blazing.
Yeah, last week we played you the other side of that, the tribute to the original art form. Well, this is the flip side. A double headbanger.
I like it, mate. I like it.
I love it.
I'm in Tottenham at the minute. I'm listening to some Cashty music played by a guy who's got the soul and the funk, and he knows what he's doing on the decks. I love it.
Pure blazing.
This shit is blazing.
Yeah, apparently X-Ray Ted's tuned in tonight.
Nice one.
Enjoying the sounds.
I like to just call X either X or Ray. Don't like to put the two together, you know what I'm saying, brother?
I didn't know it was a play on words, X-rated. Get that? Takes a while to register in this brain.
That pea brain of yours. Donk! Just knocked Makes out of his ear.
Yeah, thanks for sending that. I love it. John, what's in your biggity box tonight?
Well, I love Denzel Curry, but he's done some weird stuff and some of that vocoder stuff that I never really liked. But this new album, I've just bought this today. It's incredible. This first track is called Melt Session number 1, featuring Robert Glasper. It's incredible. Check it out, mama.
Take a ride on my train of thought. Fundamentals, what I bought, penny less. I await the emptiness and lighten. 26 years on earth, my soul fighting. Habits that inhabit my body has took a liking to my lifestyle. Battling stress the size of Goliath. Slingshots plus hard rocks, these stones getting thrown. My temptations are amplified when I get alone. Try to separate the action from the man. I wholeheartedly understand why I need to grow even though I'm grown. If I did you wrong, I vow to make it right. Judge me off appearance, it was said to me I'm impolite. Ice remain in freeze mode, I'm stuck in fight or flight. I'm deflecting my daily problems within my daily life. Recognizing patterns of my own demise. Why I feel like hiding the truth is finding a lie. Dealt with thoughts of suicide, women I've objectified. Couldn't see it through my eyes, so for that I apologize. I'm desensitized, working hard to empathize. Strung out on love addiction and groupies when souls collide. I've been this way since the day I turned 6. I've been touched before, way before I touched my. Now I'm almighty, pushing through the pain. The almighty cushions to the flame. The burst and burning bushes in my brain. I had to make an effort, double overtime to change. Had to journal my journey and mistakes I made on the way. Manipulation to get what I want. Getting very distant after I got what I need. Writing, rapping, wisdom, whiskey, women, wars, and weed. Narrating all these conflicts and top it off with greed. I keep walking, I keep walking, I keep walking. Me and my so-called best friends don't speak often. Blaming me for everything when they pinpoint fingers at themselves. So be grateful I offered their help. Being aware is my definition of melt. My eyes see imperfections within myself. Cracked images, bad luck, and broken mirrors. Funny how I see impermanence so clearer. I dedicate this to the ones I hurt. It's time to get my spirit right on earth before my sins become an evil curse. Conquer thirst, can't revert to who I was at first. I channel God through this verse. Accountability, I take responsibility for all my actions. I pack them in these soliloquies. Just because we're not friends don't mean we're enemies. Thank you all for listening. Sending y'all with good energy. Melt. I keep walking, I keep
it. Beautiful stuff. I'm going to revisit the Boca 45 album because it's so damn good.
So damn hot right now, that Boca 45.
I'm going to offer it for sale to a small group of collectors this evening.
Back to make King Moses sloppy with happiness.
Yeah, congratulations, Scott. Some seriously fat beats going on right here. Beautiful red vinyl. I do believe it might have sold out straight away. Unlucky! Check his Bandcamp, that's Boca 45. Well, John, it's that time of the month, isn't it? Here we go.
Sandra Slot, what's in your slot today?
What's in your slot, Sandra?
Now, vinyls for this album turned up the other day. Beautiful coloured bits of gorgeous plastic crap. But at the same time, it is a BBO sound machine. And what an album it is. And this is Wanna See Your Face. Check it out, my man.
From my head, Yemeni glisten po. Is it me? Yemeni glisten po. From my head, Yemadi calling me. Guess it me? Yemadi calling me. What this? From my head, Yemeni glisten po. Guess it me? Yemeni glisten po. From my head, Yemadi calling me. Guess it me?
Welcome to the Dragon.
When I see
Welcome to my club.
like your honesty, my feet stop, can't keep the beat. When you're not around, I just don't feel the same. My heart drops like falling rain. I wanna hear
some reason I can't help. Oh,
Being
Jesus.
in the cave.
For some reason I can't help but think about those clubs, in Europe where where you go in and they're like, "Here, do you like my club?
Yeah.
This is my club."
I have owned this club for 5 weeks, and I've turned it around from 7 people being in here to full to maximum.
Anyway, today, as I said, I was in 586 and I found 2 interesting albums that are from Cuba. I think this one's by Iraqi, and it's Caldaza del Cerro. And this is amazing. It's purely, I don't know who wrote this first, but obviously it's that Cuban vibe, but this is what Earth, Wind & Fire sounds like as well. But it's not. I think this was mid-80s. 83, actually. What a find. Like in the 70s, it was a very well. This is not 70s, it's 80s, but that era of like big bands recording in massive studios and spending a lot of money, basically.
Where we wish we could have been.
Yeah. But obviously, that was a thing that was very expensive. Do you think people these days are recording more music than they were then because you can record music now?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, don't get us wrong. A lot of it's shite.
So in 100 years, it'll be even harder to get through all the records in the world.
Without it, because it multiplies as humans multiply. There was only, say, 30 people in the world back then who were all stars.
31 actually.
31 people in the world.
Factual.
And they were all stars, just selling records to each other, right?
Yeah.
Now,
selling records to each member in the band. There was 31 members in that band.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 79 billion people now, all selling records to each other in bands. I don't know.
Are you just making that up? Is it not 80 billion? I'm making it up as well.
I've got no idea. Do you want us to check on the old
Alexa, how many humans are on the Earth? Sorry, I don't know that one.
Well, Pet, I reckon there's about 79 billion, like John said.
Alexa, when do I need to go to the toilet?
Well, Smoove, whenever you need it, you probably feel it in your belly or your rectum, so just go when you want.
Stay at the corner. She is living in the other tune. Hey you know volunteer.
That is, of course, Can and Vitamin C. Absolute classic track. Check this out.
Didn't make them like they used to, like. Got back in them days, like.
I wonder if she's made her mind up yet. Or whether he has.
To be fair, I think she just thought, nah, I'm like him.
That's by Glass, and it's called Make Up Your Mind.
Leave your troubles behind. Don't try to go online. Live for tomorrow.
You can only date the once, though.
Today in the long.
That's what the BBC say.
Aye, that's right. Aye.
burp a show.
You get one chance and then you're off.
Leave your troubles behind.
That's why we're not on the BBC.
Go online.
Say BBC more afterwards.
Oh, love him today.
They wouldn't let us on that either, would they?
Got with Mr Tumble.
You gotta love.
Right, John, what's in your hairy box?
That's why.
Exactly.
This is out of London Town by Doom Cannon.
Tottenham.
I don't know if he's from Tottenham. And this is called Times, and it features Lexa Moore. This is a great tune. Check it out, my man. Beautiful chords.
Over days we grow, we've been here from rain and calm. There ain't much we need to know. We knew how to chase the sun. Run before your feet get weak. Run before you lose your tongue. Know your voice before you speak. Wait until the days come. Wait. Wait until the days come. And over days we grow. You how to chase the sun. Run before your feet get weak. Wait until the day. Wait until the day. Wait until the day. Right in the days we go. We've been here from rain and calm. There ain't much we need to know. You know how to chase the sun. Run before your feet get weak. Run before you take the time.
elements. About to take you through the 4 stages of nature, the combinations of them. Just like that.
I'm deep into the page. Each stage is like a maze. It's like sperm reaching the egg. I focus on the brain, cause it be the enterprise. It's like life within the center of the eyes. Send off the sound waves that are bound for days. The atom is surrounded with rays. My frame be the mercury. It circles degrees. Develop the strength like Hercules. Wisdom changes my continents. When I quiz them, I build up the confidence. You burning me is like trying to kosher a pig. I teach knowledge and culture to kids. I inject the rhymes into the depths of the mind. The proper insight gives effects on the blind. See, I don't entertain, I enter the brain. The killer priest always come and represent the name. A daily study stimulates the thought. Correct diet, I meditate and less talk. Makes me deep as the ocean floor. The ink soaks in and I'm prepared to explore. MCs fall like the city of Rome. I'm inspiring like Solomon and Witty in the dome. Yeah, writing rhymes with a liquid pen. Next to a pair, be the holy wizards.
Knowledge I attain is mystic, realistic. There's hidden gems and sins if you missed it. Thou have to contain the power to unravel. It's like walking astray on the edge of earth with no map to travel. One false step, you're into the depths of darkness. The triple stage that's grave to the conscious. As I drag your mind off the edge of sanity and leave you floating, you have to figure your way back to gravity. Take it beyond the orbits of NASA at rates much faster. Your chest tightens up like asthma, and you'll be gasping for oxygen. Inhaling fatal gas like headed from the hydrogen. Drifting in the wind like a cloud that can't rain. You lack the element, so it's relevant to strain. Your brain lacks water like the moon, depending on the earth since you first left the womb. Words engraved to paralyze you in the mental. Too much weight to analyze the potential. Amounts of pressure that'll tilt your scale. And as for 85s, I prescribe it in Braille. The blind language, the deaf and dumb, I use sign language. Cause I was blessed to exercise special language. Niggas be straining with they 6 ounces. I'm splitting atoms and spilling holy water on their conscience. Traveling 186,000 miles per second to shine forth and spark thoughts if you can catch them.
Life is hell tell lies in your face. Every other day we killing off our own race. When you're trapped inside hate, it's hard to escape inside a slave mind state. Cause you go out like a blind date, surrounded by danger when you're living in a world full of anger. The pain I drop just to get you got is a brain strainer. Deadly talk, silent thoughts I can't overstand. When the man wanna live long and you think too short and distorted. Paying for your religion when you really can't afford it. I'd rather live like a god than instead dying for a devil. You couldn't climb this level with a ladder made of knowledge. I demolish, abolish, so don't try to follow. I'm looking through your body in the dark and I can tell you that you're hollow. You sleep, walking, blind ass zombie. I hell raised from the grave with ignorance. Just to finish men looking guilty of sin.
Crying deep within the mental, my soul is intoxicated, oppressed with stress, aggravation, pain and frustration. I can't take it no more as I journey through the halls of hell. Justice prevails, and righteous will surely fail. Now may my enemies be defeated in the chambers of danger, facing life full of strife, filled with anger. Forced to injure man, avenger of sin. I rule like the mighty liners, iron tribe of Benjamin. Experimenting with all types of fucking gases. I got the potion to turn your flesh to fucking ashes. Atom shatter, elements start to scatter. Illusion dwelling in babble, mental confusion.
Alright, mate, calm down.
Friggin' hell.
Someone get him a drink.
Who stole your lunchbox, like, mate? I know you love your mum's cheese sandwiches, but that's taking it a bit far, like.
The thing is with this room, it's there's a section down there that I haven't been in for ages, and I've just found loads of great stuff, so I'm going to play all of that from there. And that was one of them. I used to play that in rock shots, believe it or not. What was I doing?
Nah, that's a
Anyway, let's get back to it. This is Cinematic Orchestra's first album. Amazing, this album. Changed the face of music. some of the coolest beats that was happening way back in 1999. And that's a track called Ode to the Sea. What an album that is. The album's called Motion, Cinematic Orchestra.
Everything that they do is class though, man.
Well, I mean, this is the very early inception of them, so, but the album after this, well, there's a man with a movie camera.
Did they fall asleep then end up waking up somewhere else?
And then
like buildings were closing in on them and stuff. I've tried to watch that film 5 times and each time I fell asleep.
I've never seen it.
And ended up dreaming of the film. Been having some raj dreams recently, right? I was out with Denzel Curry driving a Lamborghini, right? And
what, before you had the dream?
No, this is like me dream. And then Ariana Grande turned up and she tried to hit us up, right?
As you do.
And now she was trying to score with us. And I said to her, I told Nicola in the morning when I woke up, I knocked her back. I went, hey, I'm a faithful guy. I'm married to Nicola Turrell.
I bet she was well impressed.
Ariana Grande was gutted in my dream. But Nicola was kind of impressed.
You know?
Oh, aye. Oh, wait, man. Dream Ariana Grande coming up here and asking you, and you knock her back. You got no control on your dreams.
Especially in your dream, you could have got away with it, you know what I mean?
I know, you got no control either. So, you know, that means I'm super duper faithful.
Could have got away with it.
Would have been crap, man. So it would have just been my imagination. Which is basically zero.
Yeah. What do you want us to do? Do you like Ariana? Drink milk with or something?
I can safely say I've never had a wet dream.
Shut up, man.
Never in my life. I've had got a little bit frisky in that, but never did the whole thing, because obviously my body knows. Hey, you're asleep, man, you knob.
I'm not going to agree with you because I've had quite a few, me.
Yeah, but you look at your penis and you're there.
Aye, but that's because it's so sexy.
Sexy times, right? What you got?
Run the Jewels new album's coming out quite soon, so I'm just playing this off Run the Jewels 3, and this is Thursday in the Danger Room with Kamasi Washington. Check it out, my man. This is killer. This track, it's Raj.
Right, but wrong for wrongs is clearly not life design. Figure out quickly that nothing gets answered with you as the universe wide. Life is a journey, to live is the worry, to love is to lose your damn mind. But live is the blessing, so I'm not stressing, cause some of my friends, they survive. That's the release, but I'm much bigger pieces of living on limited time. Like how do you look in the eyes of a friend and not cry when you know that they're dying? And how do you feel about yourself when you notice sometimes you would wish they were gone? Not because you didn't love them, but just because you felt too weak to be strong. You couldn't bear to see someone who prided themselves on their strength to feel weak. The cruelty of randomness holding for ransom their life and their fate and their dreams. You see that they're fighting and know that they're losing, but still you make jokes and you laugh. Cause you know despite all the sadness that you better get the good times while they last. Now every new word that they speak you are already feeling like it's in the past. And when they are gone you just try to move on cause the memory's hurting too bad. I've grown up so much and I wonder who you'd have become if you stuck for a while. Just know that I love you, your friend ain't forget you. Now when I remember I smile. But I guess I'd say I'll see you soon. I see you soon. But the truth is that I see you now. I see you now. Still talk to you like you're around. Like you're around. But I guess I'd say you left too soon. You left too soon. But the truth is that you never left. You never left. Cause I never let myself forget. Never forget. Woo. Woo.
to live is to suffer, and I have been suffering through mine. But living's a blessing, so I ain't no stressing, cause some of my niggas ain't rhyme. And he got no drama, but his baby mama is still on my line and she crying. I search for the words to give her some comfort for her soul and spirit and mind. I tell her that it'll be fine, but deep down I know that I'm lying. The family came to rings in his chain, the bank took the house and the ride. The only thing left was his child, and she had a smile in his eyes. So much to the soul when the grandmama kept her, she look at her sometime and cry. The very next day she cried, and day after day she cried. Then called baby mama and told her I'm sorry, can't keep her no more, I have tried. No killer was captured, but I know he listened, so I'd like to tell you a song. The streets was a jungle, I pray that you made it, I hope that you righted your wrongs. I hope that you learn, I hope that you change, so your mama won't know this pain. So my homie's name will mean something more than a nigga got killed for a chain. But I guess I say I'll see you soon. But the truth is that I see you now. I see you now. Still talk to you like you're around. Like you're around. Hey. Follow the light. But I guess I say you left too soon. Follow the light. But the truth is that you never left. Follow the light. Cause I'll never let myself forget. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. The light is your guide. I'm controller of Planet X.
3-3.
And I've invited you here to discuss something that's very important.
King Ghidorah, take me to your leader. Quick to claim that he not no snake like me neither. They need to take a breather. He been rhyming longer than Sigmund the Sea Creature. Been on Saturday feature. Pleased to meet ya. And came to wake you up out the deep sleeper. Like he needed to stop before he caught the knee drop. Even give you more zip than ZZ Top. Will fool bears thou shall not more corner. Ghidra like one more steps in y'all's corners. So-called rich front if you wanna. When he spit electrics, don't be in y'all saunas. He only here to warn us what the plan is. The hour is up on us, it's bananas. Born alone, die alone, no matter who your man is. Hope he live long enough to tell it to his grandkids. King Ghidra, 3-finger ring fever. Spring chicken eater, ID'd as the ringleader. Who needs a heater? Catch him with bare hands. These same hands that make raisins out beer cans. His own biggest fan, and got a fan base as big as Japan. Yeah, and all hail the king, and give him 3 cheers, fam. Like hit hit parade, do his thing for the little kings like Sling Blade. To the grave, put in work like a slave. On how to flip scripts on the dipstick brigade. Rockin' like studio played. Back when we used to rock the shag, no fade. This still trade like a tailor-made suede. Hit the studio, and I'm paid. Half up front, half upon mastering. Would you like that in cash? Last thing you should ask the king. You don't have to be no crystal ball reader. Allergic to saltpeter, used to be a wall beater. In the game like a Wall Street cheater. A lot of rap noise is annoying like cedar. Turn into a triple X monster from a fairy tale movie. He don't know me very well, do he? King Ghidra crushed on the scene's teacher. They need to pay him better, she had nothing on the reefer. Heifer, and I had to offer her a stick of gum. She was as thick as they come and taught a strict curriculum, which is only good for my son. When I'm in the hood, razors on tongue. Nowadays it's amazing raising young. Rule number 1, keep your phasers on stun.
King Ghidorah, obviously, MF Doom. And basically, the Head of Steam used to cane MF Doom, and this album always reminds me of Big Steve.
I used to love the Head of Steam, man.
Head of Steam in Newcastle.
The biggest paints ever. And it was the first place I'd ever had it. And, like, everyone just thought it was a normal beer before everyone was rolling outside.
Do you remember Baltica?
Aye, Baltica, right.
And they sold it, was like, what was it, 10.5% or something?
No one knew, though.
Oh, I think they made it illegal in the end.
I don't think it's illegal. You can still buy it, but it's mostly for tramps.
Aye, but it's 7.5 now.
Do you remember on Radio 4 when they used to do cooking programmes, right? They would have a chef in, and the chef would, like, you'd hear it bubbling or whatever, and they would say, oh, what are you doing there with that, right? And then at the end of it, right, they would all eat it. And there's nothing worse than on radio when someone eats something, is it? That's delightful. And what did you say it was? Asparagus with what?
Waldorf. Walrus and Waldorf salad.
That's gorgeous. And can I just take an...
Scrumptious.
That's absolutely lovely. And did you say that it had a special sauce on top?
I mean, the main problem was that it made you hungry.
Nah, I just hate hearing people eat.
I mean, it's, even when you watch it on TV.
Thanks, Julian Mock, for the nibbles.
The Nibble FM.
I must admit, I did offer him to Smoove a lot of times and he knocked them back.
I won't do it because I watch him and I know what happens. Once you start, you can't stop. Right, I'm going to switch this, right? This is the one of my favourite records of all time. It's in there in the top 10. This is a very rare album, and it's Ben Sidran and About Love.
What a tune.
Amazing. I got to send this out, obviously, to Robbie Brannigan. You know the score.
I sent that down. Danger Doom track to live guitarist. And I said, if you don't love this track,
I hate you.
No, I'll eat Smoove's chod.
Some news for you, dear. Well, I know you look so fine, but don't you try that party line around here. My lady fair, don't you care, not at all, about love. Sister, and it goes like this. I got my eyes wide open, not a thing I'll miss. I got some news for you, dear. Well, you spread yourself so thin, I'm gonna have to take you in and keep you there. My lady fair, don't you care, not at all.
Now this song is a very special dedication to a beautiful couple from Penrith. No, not the ones you're thinking of, Myra Hindley and the other one. This is for Sean and Amy, the sexiest hill couple in the land. They like waterboarding, skiing and romancing on a daily basis. So happy 12th anniversary you two. And Amy, always keep a smile up, because I know for a fact Sean doesn't.
By the way, did you tell Sean the bad news that we're not playing Soul Tasia, the tickets he bought?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Sean.
I didn't get round to it. And the fact that Kingmaker sold out.
Again.
Just the way it is.
It's the third run we've done.
No, but that definitely isn't happening. Sorry, kiddo.
See ya. I thought you were playing a song.
No, it's not me.
All right, okay. Well, I'll
Is
play
it
one.
you?
I thought you were dedicating a song to them. So.
No, that song about love.
Ah,
to
see
them.
what you didn't do there.
Jesus Christ, man, Smoove. Get some attitude about
a
you.
bed.
You learn how to do shit.
Wake up, you're sick,
Yeah. Some people when they wake up just lie there. Some will stretch, while some will lumber over regrets. Some will jump right up to check email. Some are late for work, pop out the door without a shower. But to me that really doesn't work. I'm first to brush teeth type of dude. But if I got a second I might cook some eggs with vegetables. But not a traditional omelet. The peppermint tea brews, for me that's medicinal. If I don't gotta go to the studio, you know I'm grabbing a whole bean dark roast. Grind it up, steaming when I pour it in a cup. Fiending, my only vice be caffeine. See the demon without a daily dosage. Nah, I'm playing, we toast to this with a Bloody Mary after a long night at the bar. Slowly the world focuses all in sight. Some people party 7 days a week. AM put the hair on the dog like it's their job. Probably is the job that got cats out there trying to get rid of the day. Soon as the light fades, the night betrays innocence. Businessmen, they wake up, usually 5 or 6. Get out in 20 minutes flat. Snatch a bagel and coffee on the run. Brief exchange of pleasantries over change of a $5 bill. Some people drive a car to work. Some people work at home. Some find it hard to work at home. Some people sleeping cause they don't got a care in the world. Some people sleeping cause they scared of the world. Some people need to wake the fuck up. But anyway, the morning time for some is nighttime cause they work nights. Someone's gotta watch the kids. Some wake up, subtract the day from the sentences. Me, I wake up and form sentences at dawn. Even after events at which we were on. We wake up and try to make sense of this cold world. Your ex-girl and the bill collectors. Some wake up and crush cold pizza or leftover Chinese. Some wake up and get straight Chinese just to find ease. Some meditate, some jog, some throw on a record, maybe this record. Some wake up in a cold sweat feeling disconnected cause shit gets hectic. Yeah, some don't wake up. So for every morning I give thanks. This is my AM perspective.
White, cold out my eye. White, cold. White, cold out my eye.
I've always loved my jazz rap.
This is the daily operation.
And that was lovely to find that again.
This is the daily.
We'll keep looking at pseudo slang.
The daily operation.
John, what you got in your box?
I'll just send this. Well, what I've got in my box is a little guy called Robert, and this album's called Orange is the New Black. And this is Kelly Had a Seizure featuring Cool Keith. This is class, this tune. Check it out, my man.
Back when I was rolling it skinny, so was it 9-5 that hold off for Billy. Me and Miss Madhead, we both pull a sickie. Folklore, the Britty code, the vocal to Chile. Got away from the sticks at the coast of my city. Team turned toxic, that tone was acidic. The most slept on blood, still a bone and I pick it. Contentious, how this kid stolen my lyric. Avalanche rap, raining cold from the top. With the 10 bucks and up, then rates closing your shop. With the fist full of freedom, nose in the chop. Wish was a reason, the blow in the sock, man. Slick Rick's chain meant it's jail when it's too much to think in game. Went it stale like a crouton. Gave him the realness, game wouldn't feel us. Integrity took to the grave like my penis. Back to 9-4, lipsing with Teresa. Coke, sex and O3. Kelly had a seizure. Mary got Dixon. Kiki with the leisure. I took scalps and beats, I gave him alopecia. Back to 9-4, lipsing with Teresa. Coke, sex and O3. Kelly had a seizure. Mary got Dixon. Kiki with the leisure. I took scalps and beats, I gave him alopecia.
Sickness lyricist, I wear a double patch over my eye like Slick Rick. Make sure Kelly okay, warm up some hot soup and shit. Did you check, move the wrist, action tip? If you want me to take you to the hospital and play center, let you bring a patient down the middle. So sound scam can trickle and tickle. Emergency break glass, the cops stop and blow whistles. Alka-Seltzer make your head fizzle. Notice I work off verses with the nurses and chisel. I'm about to jump through Presbyterian, become invisible. So cold I wear goose down Uniqlo. Ask Rudy how she feel, I'm gassed up, ready to go. Watching rub belly to belly, visiting hours, what time can I see Kelly? Mix and blend like grape jelly. It's a pleaser, rock like I'm Weezer. I heard Kelly had a seizure. I couldn't eat and stuff, I had my stuff in a duffel bag in the duff. I checked the hospital, they said she was waking up, what is up? Standing by the bed beside her, a lot of people came up, right behind her.
Back to 9-4. lives in with Teresa. Coke, sex and O3. Kelly had a seizure. Mary got Dixon. Kiki with the leisure. I took scalps. That means I gave him alopecia. Back to 9-4. Lives in with Teresa. Coke, sex and O3. Kelly had a seizure. Mary got Dixon. Kiki with the leisure. I took scalps. That means I gave him alopecia.
So lazy.
Beautiful, man. Big up Robert and big up Cool Keith. What a tune.
Just saying, it'd be great if you were called, if you look for a name and you were like an up and coming rapper, just call yourself Cool Gary.
Cool Barry, man. Cool Barry.
I've just rediscovered this album. There's one great track on it. Oh, what a tune. Jazzanova.
Before you're laying next to you at night, watching you when you sleep. I am your source of strength when it all falls down and you're on your knees. And when the day comes and everybody's gone, you can call me a friend. I'll be here for your new beginnings, and I'll be here in the end, here in the end. Shining star you see at night when you're in the storm, guiding you through the storm. I am the beating heart that's by your side when you're in my arms. And when the day comes when everybody's long gone, I'm watching you sleep, I'll be watching you sleep. You don't have to worry if you got my heart, it's yours to keep. Yours to keep. Tell the world you let it go. Shout it out in the streets. Shout it out in the streets. I'm gonna talk about the joy you bring it, girl. What you're doing tonight. I'm gonna tell the world you let it go. Shout it out in the streets. I'm gonna talk about the joy you bring it, girl. What you're doing tonight. There is love for all God's children. We all breathe in the same sun. We all sleep under the stars at night. We know that we are one. There is love for all God's children. We all breathe in the same sun. We all sleep under the stars at night. We know that we are one, and you're the one for me. I'm gonna tell the world you better go. Shout it out in the streets.
From the album All the Things, that's Jazzanova. From when was that? Oh, probably 2000. 2008. Wow. And that's Look What You're Doing to Me featuring Fonte. Unbelievable tune. Need to get that single.
Everything is right on that track.
Everything?
Everything.
His vocal is so good.
I know, but the
and that
music's
guitar.
so good. Everything. It's
Now,
like,
let's switch it up. We're going to do DVG. What a brilliant, brilliant remix. Dynamics 3. He's mashing.
DVG in the place to be. Taking it
DVG.
nice and easy. When the green light flickers, let me see those fingers.
Mega mix time. Mega mix time.
Get out of here.
Mega.
spot. All break dancers turn red. True break dancing on the head. Rock the house, y'all.
What is a DJ if you can't scratch? What is a MC if you can't rap? What is a beat without a live clap? Well, I can do it all, baby, just like that. I can do it all, baby, just like that.
If DJ scratch me, that makes him the place. We too tough to you, I've been cool, chilling in the place where we can win it. Jump on it, so tough, don't deny. But I make this in the house and it's the reason why.
That's my man. 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 That's my man throwing down.
From coast to coast, let my DJs unite. It's time to start the party and stop the fight. I hope you with them, so let's get it. Don't hesitate. It's time to stop the room and give the DJ a break.
Davey G.
You're the best.
Davey G.
You're the best.
Davey G.
You're the best.
Davey G.
You're the best. Better than all the rest.
I mean, that's what happens when you got a 4-track and a pile of records. I love it. That's my youth right there.
You're going to love this next track. And it's full circle as well, because we're back to Cuba again. Even though we're in Tottenham.
Tottenham Hotspurs.
That's right. Welcome everybody to the new game. The Sucker Skunks of Newcastle are playing against the Tottenham Hotspurs.
Hats off to DVG. Back in the day, Dynamix 3, that's called. Lush bit of cut and paste. Pump that bass. Pop the volume.
Davey G.
It's so fresh.
Davey G.
It's so fresh. Better than all the
Bubba Benji G. Bubba Benji B.
I love that he probably had one of those.
Benji B.
One of those.
Bubba Benji B.
One of those little keyboards like this, look, and it's got like a 3-second sampler in.
Yeah.
Benji B.
1, 2, 3 with the barking dog.
Oh, that's in there. That's in there. Definitely.
They're all in there. We've got
the
to get
Casio
some,
keyboard.
We'll have to get some of them on the next.
I will.
Simple as that.
Della Soul put it on their 3 Foot High and Rising.
Yeah,
album.
I know. But we need
Yeah, I
to
know.
do it.
Yeah, I know.
We need to bring it back. You know what I mean?
Bringing it back like syphilis.
Anyway, this album is called Jamaica Nacional, but it's not from Jamaica. It's from Mexico. Jamaica Nacional is a drink in Mexico which uses different Jamaican food.
That's shocking, that like.
I know, mate, but I'm trying to tell you about it. Anyway, this is an album by Sly Fifth Avenue and Roberto Verestegue. And this track is called Insentia blah 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 blah.
Sandra, put your knickers on and make me a cup of tea.
Giffin. Mr Scruff from way back in the day, the album Trouser Jazz.
Before the tea.
Way before the tea. Nah, he's always done the tea, like.
Have you ever had his tea?
No, I haven't actually.
No,
Never had a brew from Screw.
Nah, neither have I. It was always one of them things that I said, yeah, I'll do.
Funny enough, though, like obviously he does it at all his shows, but he didn't bring his tea to Newcastle.
That's a bit of a gut, I like.
He just knew that we all like lager, I think. He's been in the losing battle.
That is a waste of time, really, isn't it? Hello there, my name's Mr Scruff. I'm coming to Newcastle on Thursday night. I'm going to bring some tea. Ticket sales, 0.
You know what was weird? He was up and bubbling at the time, and no one really appreciated him. I mean, I did. Bloody hell, he was an amazing DJ. But no one really, got him. Now he's enormous. You know what I mean?
Ridiculous, man. He's huge.
Those who wait.
Sorry, mate. Just sneezed.
Get served.
I only do that the once.
Anyway, listen. Right, here's a blast from the past as well.
that I'll always hear. Tell me a story that I can read. Tell me a story that I believe. Paint me a picture that I can see. Give me a touch that I can feel. Turn me around so I can be everything I was meant to be. Lord, I need loving. Lord, I need good, good loving. Lord, I need loving. Lord, I need good, good loving. Show me some strength that I can use. Give me a sound that I won't refuse. Tell me a story that I can read. Tell me a story that I believe. Tell me a tale that always was. Sing me a song that I'll always be. Turn me around so I can be everything I was meant to be. Lord, I need laughing. Lord, I need good, good laughing. Lord, I need laughing. Lord, I need good, good laughing. Lord, I need laughing. Lord, I need good, good laughing. Hey, I need laughing. Lord, I need good, good laughing.
There is something very pleasing about seeing an artist before they blow up, though. I remember seeing him do this at the Clooney, and it was amazing. You could hear a pin drop.
That's what people said about me when I was dead skinny.
And he really owned the room. It was amazing. And then when he played at the stage, it wasn't the same vibe, you know, for me, because he's already got a bit big. Then, you know what I mean? Not worse than that, like, you know.
No worse than
now
that,
he's
like.
just far too big. You know what I mean?
No worse than that.
Not
like.
worse than
Wouldn't
that.
even bother, like, you know what I mean? You want to sit and scratch me balls?
Well, isn't that what you do anyway?
Aye, it is, aye.
It's no better than having a scratchy barley day.
Me and Claude scratching each other's balls, you know what I mean? Happy days.
Claude's his dog, by the way, just in case you don't know. Jesus Christ, on a bike.
Anyway, Pete Rock has just released a new Pete's Instrumentals. It's really rather good.
Do you know what I want to know is why did Pete Rock and CL Smoove never get back together? What's going on there?
I've got no idea, mate.
Is he died or something? You know what I mean?
No, I think Pete's trying to tempt him back with these albums, and he's on his 4th album, and he still
He's just
doesn't
sitting
give a
there scratching
shit.
his balls, going, I'm busy.
Where's Claude? I need to scratch his balls and all. Right, this is time
I reminisce
for learning.
over balls.
This is great.
Listening pleasure.
Alright,
Pete knows how to make a beat or two, doesn't he? By the way, he produced most of Nas's famous beats.
Large Pro, Nas, traveling through the mind one time. Get bliss to this. The greatest lesson ever learned has yet to be taught. Niggas running out of court like what the fuck they thought. It made me sob up. My mans, I just can't picture being locked up. They used to be in mad fly, 850 I style, Cherokee. Let us read Nas, they can never bury me, but through me, my nigga, you free. Truly, reppin' QB, my life is like a movie. The credits at the end and the film plays again. The script is every rhyme I ever said off the gin. Bloodshot, Hennessy, eyes, infinity drives without a sound, Queens bound. Paulie got a call from War from 40. Meeting out in Beach Channel with peeps from Hamels. Blunted niggas get roasted and they ride, soak their tongues in Remy. Heats in the 5 Series, high Larry. When them blue and white cars drive near me. Ava Rex Cortex wet with fly Jerry. Israelite original, insight and lethal. First Hebrew, God sent, golden Asian, phenomenal. You can't say that they Nas without saying the honorable. Wealthy, Wall Street, read the chronicles. I fuck big titty chicks who take the Long Island City licks. Drunk off the AZ with Henny mix. Mad niggas is jail like TCB. Teaching me everything you ain't always what it be. Hardly able to chill, night ills, feeling slight chills. Finding out that rich niggas have to write wills. High till I die, Eldorado red pack the Uzo. Pretty Thug, Last Dawn by Mario Puzo.
Stages and phases that we go through in a lifetime may be more than a few. Cause one day you're A and the next you may have a brand new topic and see a new way like history. While it's repeating, I'm beating the drum on the dumb and blurry, don't worry the least bit about shit. When the weak split, the raw grain remain. Long rain, this is possible. I know in charge like a rhino, bro. I gotta let this music go. But the maestro climbs higher heights, so season a baseline in mind of a bear dog shrine in hell. Can't tell all the times I fell, but can tell a thing called man. I stand in the eyes of the Father, tasteful like guava. Unravel and break down the tech and solver. Problem in no time, you lose your mind trying to calculate the rate of the large incline. Out of nowhere, I go where few can go. On the strength, I be rising on tunes and flow. With the flock, very seldom words when I weld them. Connect for the perfect groove. How you?
You wanna do the eye-to-eye contact, not knowing OC's ready for combat. I try to ignore the sons with the arrogant attitudes, taking my face for gratitude, yeah. Just the other night on the train, me and my cousin Boo was on our way up to Club Callaloo. I kinda had a vibe, so we took our 25s and we had juice with the bouncers on the inside. Mad Jamaican faking niggas frontin' knowing they American. Me frontin' the source would be embarrassing. Some old cold-faced fella tried to stare me in the eye and give a whammy. He almost caught a Grammy. Just when I was about to reach for my Clyde, cousin Boo whispered to me, yo, oh, let it slide. It ain't worth smoking them, it ain't worth the lead. So to break the tension, I broke him in the head. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eye. New day, same shit occurring this time. I was asked what I was looking at, not knowing he was grass. He sparked the beef and I was gonna finish it off. It turns out this nigga was soft. He got framed from the way I back my stance, glancing to my left and right. But nearby stood a man in sight. He'll see the whole thing if I decide to do a buck wild move. So what alternative shall I choose, huh? Fire my skill and take a chance of me being bagged and shipped up north for a long, long ride. Nah, I ain't for it, so I flashed the Clyde. He saw the nickel plate, almost having a date to die. I wonder why. Chumps wanna pick on I. They be like setting it off, and I'll be letting them slide. I don't know what they be seeing, but one time in a conflict, I flip, turn into an unstable human being. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eye. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eye. When I'm flowing with my girl, way, round her way. I take it upon myself and say, niggas is gay. What you trying to prove? Can't move a mountain with a stare. But when a brother pull a joint, you think it ain't fair. Two wrongs don't make a right, but the philosophy of a fight, fella, is to prolong your life out. Roll like it was 10 of me, hard but you pretend to be. The motherfucking man is the price to kill Kennedy. Peep out the sun's trying to flamboyant and put on a smirk cause your staring is annoying. No matter how much I try to avoid noise from filling men with head there, staring in my grill again. I try to hypnotize with the eyes, stare, rectifies beef. Tears brought to your family lives and get love fun because you couldn't stop a clock. So time ran out cause you punched your own clock. I let it slide, let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eyes. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. I let it slide, I let it slide, I let it slip on by. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eyes. What's up with that? What's up, man? Just looking in my face, man. Who's looking at me though? Yeah, but check this shit out.
Well, look what's turned up in the box in the corner that I've been digging through all night. This little number on test pressing.
But a beautiful reflection, eyes as black as
remember what was going on around this time. I know I recorded the vocals here, but what were we doing? We're recording Eccentric Audio. A long time ago, wasn't it?
I were.
It's 2010, it says on here. And this is a test pressing, so must have just been made.
Yeah, it was.
Because then you could get test pressing back in like a week.
The lovely Dr. Rubberfunk. God, I love that man.
Simon, what a lovely kid.
He's great.
I've also just found this. I don't even know if this got released, but this was a remix I did for Jalapeno. But they had the rights for this song, and that was because of Ski Whiff originally owned Jalapeno. And this guy did a track with them, and they still had it in the vaults. So I remixed this. This is Finley Quay, and this is a remix I did.
Don't talk, don't talk. Don't talk, don't talk. Had a little idea, had a little dream. Started with the raindrops. Soon you have a little dream. Hey, I don't claim to be able to explain. Take it easy. Take it easy.
There you go, Finley Quay Smoove remix, many years ago, 2010. 20 gazillions.
Hey, that's when we're supposed to be having like the young and frisky time, and that never happened.
Well, I'm still frisky.
The 20s
I said about young.
crap, innit? You know, like in the olden days, the 1920s was the flapper age. You know, like no one give a shit. They just partied and had cocaine.
I think it's. You know what?
drank.
I think
The 20s.
If you went back, 300 years, I reckon they were all still doing wild party games and like.
Yeah, I know, but
it's
like
the same as us, you know, like raving and stuff like that.
No, but the 20s though, man, that was the time where jazz hit, you know, like, and people were like, in Berlin and, you know, like, London at the time, New York, they were just clubs, everyone going nuts. And the 20s for us had basically been staying indoors and looking at other people's faces that you've seen for the last 5 months.
Well, the thing is, I'm kind of older than you though, so I did have another generation of that.
You've never had a pandemic. How old are you, like?
No, I mean a rave.
I
a life
caught
of
the
rave.
arse end of the rave.
Yeah, but you caught the bad end of the rave.
No, I didn't, because I was at the acid jazz time.
Well, you weren't there though, so you don't know it was better than or worse than.
No, but my brother was there.
He's not that old anyway.
3 years
No one's as old as me, apart from Mark Teasdale.
You're like the Lazarus man. You and Mark Teasdale in Porter, for fuck's sake, man. That kid's about 195.
On the chin.
Possibilities for individuals.
His nose is 186. Because it reaches time before him.
Well, it's been amazing. We're going to play a few more and then slip out of here like we stole someone's records. But before we do that, why don't we play a classic track first? Let me cue it up. This in the background is Caribbean, the EP. This was Renegades of Jazz many, many years ago. 2010 as well. This guy was signed to a label I was running at the time called Was Records. What a tune this was. Still doing well. Old David Hank. All the way from Germany.
Germany, I hear you say.
He's signed to a Go-Go Records now. Ralph Zipman's label. Basically what happened is David sent me the demo of this and says, what do you think of this? And I went, I love it so much, I'm going to start a new record label. And that is the truth. I went, it suits the new label perfect. Unfortunately though, doing a record label with official, genuine, music, not mashup, let's put it that way, or bootlegs or anything like that. Original material, that's what I'm trying to think of. It's very, very difficult. I spent a lot of money on this project and got nothing back. So I cut my losses and basically didn't do much more on Wax. I obviously did Daytona's
Wax done alright,
couple of 12. Oh, Wax been there forever, you know what I mean? That was the initial great easy label to run.
Honestly,
that one.
Man,
Easy.
You've never seen anyone like Smoove when he started Was. He started smoking cigars. He had a massive big leather chair. He was getting tramps in from the street and he was going, I'm going to make you a millionaire. I'm going to make you a millionaire star in the world of music.
There's a song in there somewhere, John.
In the world of music, I'm going to make you a big guy.
A rapid star.
You're gonna be #1 in the charts within 75 years, I promise you. Something like that.
Anyway, how about a classic? What about this? This is the weirdest record I've ever made, but it's so good.
In the deserts of Sudan and the gardens
Japan, from Milan to Yucatan. Every woman's, every man. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me, hit me. Je t'adore, ich liebe dich. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me slowly, hit me quick. Hit me, hit me, hit me. In the wilds of Borneo and the vineyards of Bordeaux, Eskimo, Arapaho move their body to and fro. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me, hit me. Das ist gut, say fantastic. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick. It's nice to be a lunatic. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Dock of Tiger Bay, on the road to Mandalay, from Bombay to Santa Fe, o'er the hills and far away. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me, hit me. C'est si bon, ist es nicht? Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Two fat persons, click, click, click. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me.
And there you go, my father introduced me to Ian Jury and the Blockheads.
Hit me, hit me.
And incredible at the time. It was kind of hidden, I suppose, because punk was just overspraying everything. But how funky that band were!
Amazing,
unbelievable.
But like pure attitude,
full on. And every song was completely different.
Well, I'm gonna go for something completely different to what we normally play on the show, because I'm a massive Blur fan, and I remember getting Park Life when I was a little kid. I had a poster on my wall. And out of all the tunes on Park Life, there was two that I loved, but this is a low. I just love this tune.
Pretending London
Well, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful journey tonight, and we'll see you all next week at the same time, 8 o'clock. Looking fresh and dandy with all your beer.
On Friday next week as well.
I think we are, yeah. I'll have a double check now.
When the wind in
I love this Friday stuff. That means I'm not working.
Friday feeling.
in its way. Life will be lovely when I own a Irona and find my Sharona. But I don't get caught up, this isn't my turf. I'm not even a citizen of planet Earth. Marooned on the boondocks in Timbuktu. What do? I wait for the rescue crew, so I don't need an IV to revive me when I think my thoughts drive me to the brink. If the end is near, then send it here. I'm out of sight like a satellite, and that's alright. If the end is near, then send it here. As I rock beady beats in the end times, breaking it down like enzymes to package and send rhymes to another galaxy. As a proton, I split them into catastrophe and so on and so on. Now people want to say it's great to be alive these days with the strides we made and the lives we've saved. But if you really want to know how much longer time will last, tune into your local TV simulcast. Watch the fall of the family, natural disasters, disease, enemies attack to strike back. And they claim it's uncontrollable, but you know that they're foldable, so you can't be so gullible, cause it's like that. Mike that, Andy Cat, my architect pleases. When I was 12, I went to heaven for loving Jesus. Cause hey, we could be done tonight on the rap, sure, and that's alright. If the end is near, then send it here. Some try to run from the hands of time, but they get lost and hit the landmine. Like a teenage love, you can't trust your girlfriend saying don't hurt me again. Or addiction. You gotta watch your back. There's a junkie in the alley with a baseball bat. But as bad as that sounds, really everything's fine. Ask young Einstein, it's so fine. Don't try to cheat death like the Fall Guy, cause we all die, think about it. Why? Cause there's not a bigger fish to fry, and that's no lie. Check it out. If the end is near, then send it here. If the end is near, then send it here. If the end is near, then send it here. If the end is near, then send it here. If the end is near, then send it here. If the end is near, then send it here. If the end is near, then send it here. If the end is near, then send it here. If the end is near, then send it.
Well, the end is here, so there you can.
Then send it here.
So piss
If the end is near,
then send it here. If the
I want to save them pick the London ones for next Friday.
See you, losers.